Cheers.
Okay.
Oh, we are?
So today they're gonna be trying out Dakgalbi. I think it's the first time, right? You guys never had
Never
this
had.
food before, so yeah. They are all set to eat. Yeah. Here we go.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Mm. Mm.
Oh, wow.
Triumph. Triumph as usual. Oh, look at my baby here. Look at my
That's so
baby.
interesting.
My
Because I
baby.
can really taste the, is it the perilla leaf?
Mm-hmm.
Is that what's so spicy?
Mm.
Yeah, there's a little taste of that. Yeah,
It has a
certain taste.
strong flavor to me, and then it's spicy. You said there's red peppers.
You got, I think you might want
It's
something.
good.
Yeah.
It's very good. It's very interesting flavor.
Yeah.
I've never had before.
Yeah.
Popular? Isn't it popular?
Okay, ready?
Yeah, it's really popular in Korea. There's a city called Chuncheon, and a lot of like foreign visitors will go to that city just to try out this like Dakgalbi.
Another way that you can.
Oh, wow.
Oh, this is so. Look at this.
Yeah.
Look at this.
Good, right? Yeah.
Wow.
Oh yeah, Bob Garner here.
What do you think?
I think it's better without the perilla leaf.
Okay.
You can
Oh, I
taste
forgot
more of
the
the
perilla.
chicken. No, you can taste more of the chicken stuff.
It is a very strong perilla leaf. It's
Yeah,
strong
it kind of
flavor.
overpowers it, and I don't usually eat it with that. I'll just do like rice with the chicken stuff on it.
Okay.
So you might want to try that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It tastes good.
Yeah.
It's a little nutty flavor. What's the nutty?
Mm.
고소한. Why is it?
There's like sweet potato in it, so that might be it. I'm actually not sure.
Where did you put sweet potato in?
Yeah, it's in there. Yeah, actually, you can't really see. I guess it's
wow.
all chopped up, but yeah. But yeah, that's one of the main, main ingredients they have.
Okay.
Wow.
Oh my gosh, this is so good.
Yeah, this tastes pretty authentic.
Is
Pretty good, right?
Oh,
Is there cabbage in here?
I could eat.
Yeah,
I could
usually
eat
cabbage.
100 of these.
Yeah, you're probably gonna like the flavor of just rice and chicken.
Probably your ones is like a lot tastier because
Do
you
you want to
got
sit
like
down,
mozzarella cheese.
Mm.
Yeah.
Marni, do you want to sit down?
Oh my goodness.
Do you have
Please sit down.
chair?
It's okay. Oh, I really like it. So I've made this before, and sometimes I'll make it, but it tastes more like a fusion food and not as authentically Korean. So I think you did a really good job with following the recipe of how it should taste Korean. Yeah, it tastes a lot like you get in a restaurant there. And the way they make it in a restaurant, they've got this huge circle grill in the middle of a table.
Yeah.
They put on raw cabbage, raw carrots, raw onions, cook that so it's really soft, and then the chicken goes in raw as well.
Okay.
And they're like mixing it up in front of you with their red sauce.
Mm.
And then at the very last minute is all the mozzarella on top. It's like,
Wait, so
what?
they do put mozzarella.
Traditionally, it's got cheese on it, but I know you can't have cheese, so.
Oh.
Yeah, I know, this is a really good flavor.
Yeah.
Oh, it's.
Mm-hmm.
I like this a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Actually,
It's.
The aftertaste of it has a good aftertaste to me. I don't know.
Oh, really?
Like the perilla leaf, at first
Yeah.
I was not sure what I thought of it, but now
Yeah.
I'm like, ooh, that actually was good.
So without it, it's better.
Actually, I kind of like it with it.
Oh, okay.
This is good.
Yeah, perilla leaves. I love perilla leaves with the Dakgalbi. Yeah, that's
It's-
a lot
yeah.
better to me. But it's like personal choice.
Yeah.
It's personal choice.
Yeah.
It is.
I'd rather not have it.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Yeah. Sometimes it's overwhelmed. Yeah,
Mhm.
because the flavor.
This is so good. This is so good. I have to pick it up with
It's
two
not
hands.
too spicy. It's not too
No,
spicy.
it's perfect.
Okay.
Perfect. My lettuce thing is too thin,
Mhm.
so I'm going to improvise. Mm. Mm. Mm.
He's relentless.
You want some?
Wow.
That's good. Right?
Wow. When he said he was cooking lunch today, I knew I'd be eating like this. It's like, okay, be ready to be exceedingly satisfied.
Yeah, when Nook cooks, it's always
Oh
good.
yeah, it's something different every time.
Is it, you think so? Yeah.
Well, I mean, every time he's done this, it's something I haven't really had before.
Okay.
But the magic are the sauces. You know, that's what makes it different. That's what makes it unique. It's what makes it yours.
I think when I first ate Korean food, I thought a lot of it tasted the same because a lot of the ingredients are really similar. But you're right, once you like get into it, there's very specific dishes and they have unique combinations of similar flavors, right?
Right. Yeah.
Well, I remember when we went for the wedding. I mean, we were there the better part of a week.
Oh yeah.
I don't remember having anything. I mean, and all we did was eat. You know,
We ate so much.
I mean, I gained 10 pounds on that trip.
You were really brave too. You tried a lot of stuff that
Right.
most people would not
very
try.
adventurous.
Yeah, but I don't remember having the same thing twice.
Uh-huh.
And I remember the places. I remember like one time it was a lunch. It was at the place we met Almondine and your friends.
Oh, the duck.
Yeah, it was a place where we
Yeah,
went.
smoked
Yeah,
duck
smoked
restaurant.
duck.
Yeah, that was awesome.
You
and
like
then,
that?
and then there was one night. It was a big dinner night. Your dad, set it all up, and everybody was there.
Oh yeah.
That was where
That was the fish.
and I was, yes, I tried stuff.
You were so brave.
Yeah, and it was good.
I mean,
It was all good. I mean, so like none of it was like, oh, I wouldn't do that again. You know?
well, so like some of it was pay, right?
Yeah, it was man.
It's not my favorite, and so I wouldn't enjoy it. But it's such a delicacy, so it was like my father-in-law was like, "This is how much I care about my daughter-in-law and my son, and like I want to extend this hospitality to you."
Yeah.
It was a big deal.
I knew it was. I mean, all you had to do was to look at that table. And I mean, at that point, I'd gained 5 pounds. And I gained the rest of it that night. I think, I don't know. I mean, it was awesome.
I have to show.
Whoa.
What is happening? I opened the fridge to get something, and this is staring at me. It's like bigger than a head.
It was huge. I couldn't find the smaller ones.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Where'd you get it?
That's all they had.
Yeah.
Look at that, that's a
Father, I'll show you
Okay.
how you eat.
I guess I
What do you do?
I
The
just
rice
folded
meat,
it up.
yeah, rice is like a lot, but typically,
Yeah.
this is how I do it.
I did it purposely because
You want to? Yeah. That's it.
There you
So
go.
I'm gonna have some of that actually.
Okay.
Yeah. Right.
No, you can't have any of that. No.
Okay. I love the cheese stuff. So this,
Go ahead, you
this.
can have, here.
Yeah,
here,
just a little
here,
bit.
There. You can have that.
Yeah, I have just a little bit of that. Right there. Yeah, cheese is not so perfect, but still yummy. Yeah, I just put this much without rice.
Right, yeah.
Just
And
fold
then
it
you fold
in
it
half,
over. Yeah.
and then all in one.
Oh.
It's a big
Okay.
mouth.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, ready? American way again. I'm not
you
putting.
don't have to.
I'm not putting this all of it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put most of it in my mouth.
Yeah.
So
Oh, that's
great.
so good.
It's got the right amount of spice.
Right? Yeah,
Yeah.
I didn't
Just
put
it's
too much.
It's
yeah.
subtle. It's good.
Yeah.
It's perfect.
Oh.
I don't see any end in sight for my capacity to eat these. There's no end in sight.
You were really hungry.
Well, try out the one that I make. So like this, without cheese.
Okay.
Yeah, like this, without rice, but just purely chicken and stuff.
Okay.
Like this. And I just give it to you. And
You
fold it
want
in
one?
half. Yeah.
Okay.
And then
And
all in one.
Alright.
That's gonna be all in one. It's gonna be small.
That's a lot, man.
Yeah. That's not,
He's already got a mouthful. He's working on it.
Yeah. We'll just wait.
That's my MO. Just keep it calm.
Yeah. The end part, I usually just cut it if you like to, but people just.
No, it's all going in.
Okay.
It's all going in.
Yeah.
Ready?
Yep.
Are you ready?
Yeah, take your time. Take it. You can taste the chicken better.
I never take my time.
Yeah, without cheese, like sometimes you can taste the chicken better.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
That's good. That's a good way. So I've been loading my lettuce too much. It's a common problem with me.
I mean, it's good that it's tasty and you love to eat. That's all that matters.
Mm.
Yeah. Should I try one more?
Beautiful.
Yeah, you go for it.
It's so
Beautiful.
good.
Oh my god.
I made it, but like, it's so good. Yeah.
It's okay. It's okay for you to like your stuff.
Okay.
Mmm. Mmm. Oh, so juicy. I'm not. Oh, so much juice. Oh, so good. Isn't that good? Yeah. The lemonsies.
You're impressive with the whole mouth thing.
Mmm.
My mouth isn't that big.
Bob Garner.
What does that mean?
He was a personality. Your mom and I, it's one of those inside joke things. Bob Garner was a public television, WUNC-TV personality.
Mm-hmm.
He was the food guy.
Mm-hmm.
He traveled around
Oh, like an Anthony
North Carolina.
Bourdain?
Hmm?
Like Anthony Bourdain?
Yeah, only a very North Carolina version.
Oh, okay.
Much,
Okay.
much, much limited, much more limited, but he was very good, and he had that ability, and he'd stop at places, the out of the way places, barbecue places and stuff, and he would feature their food, and he'd eat it in front of you, like Bourdain would, and he made you just want to have that, but he could load up a fork just full of food, put it in his mouth, and talk while the stuff was in his mouth, like he had nothing in his mouth.
That's impressive.
And so it was Bob Garner. If you saw this guy, you can YouTube him and probably see some historical stuff.
Okay.
But just a great, fantastic guy, and we watched him for many years. You girls were young, we had him on.
Uh-huh.
But the amazing thing was he could load his mouth with food, and it'd be like barbecue chicken or beef,
Yeah, something
whatever.
juicy.
Dessert pie, take a chunk of pie and put it in his. I don't know if he'd tuck it, maybe he had big cheeks or something. And he'd keep talking, and he'd be like, oh, and then he'd describe the flavors,
Funny.
and it's like. He wouldn't even wait. A lot of these experts, they wait. They chew it and then they tell you. Not him. He put it in his mouth. He started telling you. You couldn't tell there was anything in his mouth.
I don't know about that.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hi guys. What are you doing? Having chips? Oh, are you being kind to your beanie? Oh, look at these loving guys. Little chip brothers. Do you like sitting together? Do you love each other?
Oh my God. This is so great.
You having a good time?
I don't think there's anything better than this.
So next up, we're gonna try Korean Seolleongtang. We have Dakgalbi, but Seolleongtang is our next menu. We have just a small portion of it, and I bought it from the grocery store, and my father-in-law is gonna try it.
The American.
Yeah, right now. Yeah, here we go. Yeah,
This technique was shown to me by my son-in-law, and we're going to get a little bit of broth in here. You can see. See the techniques here. I'm going to get just a tad more. I'm going to fill up the spoon. There we go.
Yeah, here we go.
Watch. Mmm. Mmm.
And there's beef in it too.
The
so
broth, yeah. So if I do rice, I can get some beef too as well?
Yep, yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Like that? Get a little onion in there if I can. I don't know if I can. A little bit. Yeah, I got a little bit on there, see? So I got a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
A little more broth, a little more broth. I'll help that a little bit there.
There you go. Yeah.
Mmm.
It's comforting, right?
Mm-hmm. The broth is awesome. It's kind of hard to describe. Very, very tasty. That's beautiful. That's beautiful.
Good, good. It's just